Hello again. Revelation chapter 12 to verse 17. 7, sorry. And there were in heaven Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old spirit called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For this ouster of our brethren is cast down, which according them before our God day and night, and they overcome him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, who to the impossibles of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great worth, because he known that he hath but a short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he pursued the woman which brought forth the man of child. And to a woman were given 2 wings of a great angel, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nursed for a time and a half a time from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of the mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cast her to the carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was wroth with a woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Revelation chapter 13. And I stood upon the sand of the earth, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of the blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto the leopard, and his feet were as the feet of the bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his delayed wound was healed, and all the world wounded after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his temples, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth will worship him, whose name were not worthy in the book of life of the Lamb, slain from the fountain of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that liveth into corruption shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon, and he exceeds all the power of the first beast before him, and cast the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, who the lady round was healed. And he doth great wonders, so that he making them come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those the miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they shall make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he said power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cast, that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he cast all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bound, receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or number of his name. Here's is wisdom. Let him that has an uncunning court the number of the beast, for it is the number of men, and his number is 603 30 and 666. That's what it meant. Chapter Revelation 14. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the mount, saying, and with him 144,000 having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven, as the voice of many waters, and as a voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were random from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guilt, for they are without fault before the throne of God. And I saw another angel flying the midst of having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the honor of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of water. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is falling, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornications. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in the forehead or in his hand, the name shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the city, the cup of the images, and his shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their smolder as screened up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night. 2 worships the beast and his image, and worshippers with me the mark of the name of the beast. Do some tomorrow.